Hi people, TS here. So as many of you are aware now, we signed Matteo Guendouzi. He's a young lad, plays in that central midfield position. He's signed not as a youngster, not to be someone that plays in the under 23s. Emery has mentioned that he has plans for him playing in the first team this season. I don't think many of us knew anything about him, to be honest, until it was linked with him. The only thing I've seen of him is some realistically YouTube clips here and there. He looks like a deep line player. Someone that can pick the ball from defence, play it forward, distribute it to the attacking players of our team. From what I've seen of him, looks okay. Bearing in mind the opposition of who he's been playing, some of the stuff, some of it's been quite good, some of it hasn't been so great. The only thing, I'm actually quite pleased with the signing. The only thing I would say that I see that he may need to work on, and I presume Emery will, and the coaching staff have him working on it now during pre-season, and once he adapts to the Premier League, is his physicality. He's a tall lad. He has the potential to be, kind of like a bully in the midfield, but he doesn't look physically strong. So, again, playing in the Premier League, or, if he's going to be playing the Capital One Cup or Europa League, especially tournaments like the Capital One Cup or whatever it's going to be called this season, teams of the lower leagues, they're quite physical. On technical basis, they may not be able to match Arsenal, but a lot of these teams, they're quite physical. So, if that's gonna be the games he's most likely to get most of his games in, then he needs to be quite physical. I think it's a good signing. He's the fifth signing now. Emery's mentioned that another signing may come. Ideally, a big name. If a big name becomes available, people feel it's either Dybala or Dembele. The Dybala one's a bit interesting because I look at it and I'm like, do we actually need a player like Dybala? I look at him, he's like realistically an out-and-out striker. We've got two, and I feel like Nketiah will be part of the first team as well this season. So it'd be interesting. Not saying I wouldn't have Dybala at the club. It'd just be thinking, where's he going to play? Because, I don't think Lacazette or Dybala would want to be, backup players. It looks like Aubameyang will play the season. I think he'll play off the left. He can cut in on his right foot. He's got the pace for that. I think that's how Emery's going to have the system set up. But we'll see. Again, I'm pleased with the signing. I hope Guendouzi does really well. I hope he builds up on his physicality and, he becomes a good player for us. Let me know in the comment section down below your thoughts on the signing and, your thoughts on the overall transfer window so far. That's it from me. If you're new to the channel, subscribe, and I'll catch you later.